Hello, welcome to Productive C#. I'm Andrea Angella, and in this video I want to share how you can create a .NET Standard 2 library using Visual Studio 2017. .NET Standard 2 has been finally released by Microsoft and is an amazing achievement and a great news for .NET developers. The .NET Standard pretty much gives you the ability to create libraries that can be shared across different versions of the .NET Framework. That is the .NET Framework, Xamarin, Universal Windows Platform, Unity, iOS, Android, and so on. So you can now create libraries that can be reused across all different frameworks. In order to be able to create .NET Standard 2 libraries, you need to install the latest version of Visual Studio 2017. I have the version 15.3.2 Community Edition. And you also need to install the Microsoft .NET Core SDK 2.0 that you can easily find on the internet. So let's start and have a look how we can create a project. The experience is fairly simple and standard. Find new project. You select here under Visual C# .NET Standard and you click plus library. Let's call this my first .NET Standard library. Press enter. And it's extremely simple, as you can see. And now Visual Studio is creating a solution file with a project that is actually a .NET Standard library. Let's have a look in the Solution Explorer, and you can see I have my first .NET Standard library, and you can see under Dependencies SDK that I'm referencing the .NET Standard library. Okay, let me try to build it and see if it builds. It's fine, it just works. And let's have a look at the properties, and you can see that at the end of the day what I'm creating is a class library, and the target framework is .NET Standard 2. So by default, when you create a .NET Standard project, the version that is used is the latest version, .NET version Standard 2, but you can select an older version of .NET Standard if you want. And it's always a good practice to select the minimum version that allows you to build your library so that you can target more platforms. I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. Okay, let me close that. And where this information is stored, you can see in the CSproj file. And we have a target framework entry that specifies .NET Standard 2.0. That is the version we are targeting. And this is pretty much it. Now you can just start coding as you usually do in Visual Studio, and you can later on distribute your library to the world. Thank you for watching.